Hello everyone, Dungeon Master 372 coming at you once again. Season 1, Episode 8. Yes, that's right. I've kind of let our quarry go ahead and do some more stuff as I was going through my mods. As far as what we've covered so far, we've covered a little bit of thermal expansion, getting our first machines going. We've covered Tinker's Construct and got that working out for us. We still haven't got into the more advanced alloys yet with Tinker's Construct, but that will be coming up very, very soon. And see. Well, I'm thinking today we are going to get started with Soul Shards. Soul Shards has changed up over the last few updates, and a lot of things have gone on. There's only like 5 items total. You got a soul cage here, you got your crystallized soul essence, you got your soul shard, and you got your shadow blade, and your soul binding shard. Now, a soul binding shard gives you, it uses a gold ingot and a crystallized soul essence. And this crystallized soul essence, the only way to get those is by mining up and breaking a soul cage. And I'm not sure if there's a specific item that you're supposed to use for the soul cages, but I've been using pickaxes. I know that you can also use a drill as well, but anyways, I've been using our pickaxe here because I've been mining up a few of my own, and I have collected 6 plus the 2 in there, which is 8, because we're going to get started with a new setup as well. A few things that we're going to need is a shadow blade. Takes 2 crystallized soul instances, and a stick will get you your shadow blade. Now, some mobs only take 1 of these crystallized soul essences to get yourself a soul shard, and some mobs will take 5. So you have to have your soul essences in your inventory here in order to get yourself the mob spawner that you're looking for. Okay guys, I'm gonna figure out what I can do about this lag and get back with you in just a moment. Okay everybody, we're back, and we're getting ourselves started on Soul Shards. Again, apologize for the earlier segment. Had some Windows updates that needed to be done before I could continue, but now they're done and I'm ready to go. So yeah. So pretty much we created ourselves a shadow blade. Looking forward to creating a spawner for ourselves. One of the things I wanted to do was get ourselves a skelly. Let me see if I can go find ourselves our skelly spawner. Let's see, loot and skelly spawner back this way, I think. So we're going to try to navigate without getting ourselves killed in the process. Not mistaken. Okay, our skelly spawner. How did we get over there to get our... Wow, that was close, guys. How do we get over here to get our... Okay, skelly spawner. Do we go in here? I think we went through here for our skelly spawner. Yes, we went right through here, I'm pretty sure of it. Damn it. Ugh. Wow. I'm just wanting to get ourselves a skelly spawner over here. Okay, we're gonna get to it. Okay, so, yeah, we're wanting to get in here with the skelly spawner down here. There it is. Awesome. Okay, guys, and we're back. Sorry about cutting in the middle of that. Anyways, so I've killed myself a skeleton and had the 5 shards in here in my inventory to get ourselves the skeleton shards that we needed. Went ahead and raided the chests too, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate how to collect these crystallized soul essences. But yeah, you just break one of these up and we have ourselves a soul essence. So, very cool stuff there. And now we're going to go and make ourselves a couple of soul cages. So, go ahead and break this up real quick. And now I'm going to find our way back. Alright, we found our way back home. Okay, a lot of that stuff will be cut out anyway. So the recipe goes like this. And we need to get some obsidian. Okay, so get some iron. Iron. Need 4 iron and 4 obsidian. There we go. And there we go. We got ourselves a soul cage. Cool thing about the soul cages is that you could turn these on and off with a switch. The reason why I wanted a skelly soul cage is because we're going to want to create a way of having ourselves some vanilla fertilizer for our plants and stuff. So I'm going to build us a little building for our first spawner and get back with you. Okay guys, and we're back. I've spent a little bit of time creating the room that we're standing in right now. I want to go ahead and show you that real quick. So you get out of here. Okay. It's pretty much just a, I don't remember all the dimensions because as far as the spawning chamber, it's 9 by 9 on the inside. So that means that there's 9 blocks on the inside by 9 blocks. Give 1 or 2 for our row of hoppers here. Alright, 9 by 8. So yeah. Okay, and I used blackout curtains. Let's go ahead and get the recipe for our blackout curtains real quick. Here we go. Six pieces of wool will get you 12 blackout curtains. I created a bunch because, well, I wanted to make sure that once we take up these torches here, that everything on the inside here will be blacked out. We want as little light as possible, because whenever we place our soul shard in here into our soul cage, we want it to spawn. In order to fully understand soul shards and how it works, pretty much it allows you to create vanilla type spawners for the world. Now, previous versions of this allowed you to have different levels, which for 2 it's not the same. I mean, a lot of things have changed. They've been reworking it, rewriting it, and trying to get it reworked. A lot of things have broken with the past build, and so they decided to rewrite it. And so a lot of things have changed. Pretty much vanilla. So pretty much with each spawner, you're going to have vanilla spawn rules, pretty much. So in previous versions, you had different tiers that would allow you different features and functions of the spawner. Like one tier would allow you to set it even in daylight, and no matter what the mob, it would still spawn the mob. So for instance, if you wanted to spawn a skeleton in daylight, you could do so. However, the spawners don't work like that anymore. They've changed that aspect for a little bit. Now they may be changing that back in the future once they get all the other details fleshed out. But for now, just pretty much pure vanilla, with the exception that worlds don't really matter. So if I wanted to bring a wither skeleton soul shard and place it here in the overworld, I could do so. So with that in mind, so anyways, So we're working on a skeleton spawner so we can have plenty of bone meal for our plants and stuff. So what we're doing here is, well, we got our 9 by 7, 8, 9 by 8 spawn area. Let me go get a few blocks so I can take you up to the inner workings and show you what I've got working on that. A lot of things I'm just really liking this mod pack. I've added. I haven't added much. The list on my website is still up to date. I've made all the appropriate changes that I'm planning on making for now. Unless I mean, if I get more feedback from you guys, the viewers, who are wanting to add different mods to the pack, please post post your comments in the description. Let me know if there's something that you all would like to see in my mod pack, because I would love to place more mods in my mod pack. So if you all want to see something, a new mod in there, I pretty much I got some of the most popular ones in the mod pack, and I've added some different ones that haven't been in mod packs much at all, if any at all. So yeah, I'm using like Roman 1997's backup, which that provides me with a backup of my worlds and stuff. So that way, if something happens, I will have a backup there ready to go. Mainly, because I've had problems in the past, and y'all noticed those because I've changed something up in the mod pack, and then the world gets corrupted. And last world got so corrupted that there was no repairing it. But pretty much, I've got a lever down here on the other side of this wall, and it's providing redstone signal. And whenever I flip the switch, all this will light up, and it will power this, and it will turn this back on. So right now, I don't have any soul shards in here. So I'm going to place my skelly shard in here by right-clicking, and you'll see that it's in here, which is pretty cool. Right now, I have it set to peaceful mode, which I will change that here in a moment. I wanted to go ahead and get this fixed first, so that way, without having being bombarded by a bunch of skellies. So okay, now another thing I did was I added these hoppers here and and some hopper ducts that are run to my chest here, and anything that falls into those hoppers will be brought into here. Mainly are bone meal and extras. So that will be cool also. Let's see. So we've got all that taken care of, and everything else looks good. We just got to get rid of these torches on the walls here. Okay, and then all we've got to do is look up here, flip the switch. Oh, wait a minute. Is it operating up there? Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta turn peaceful mode off. Let's turn peaceful mode off. And we'll walk up in here and see if that spawns anything. Don't look like it. Let's turn it off. Ah, there we go. Whoops. Okay. And then whenever you're done, turns off. Okay, last few notes on the Soul Shards mod, so that way we can have you fully aware of what's going on with the Soul Shards mod. Let me go ahead and bring all the blocks up real quick. Okay, pretty much for what we've covered so far in this video, you need crystallized soul essences for pretty much anything in the mod. Those are the most important items that you can get as far as getting started. You need at least 4, depending on what mobs you're trying to get. Soul cage. For the soul cage, you need at least 1, and some iron and some obsidian to make your soul cage. You also need a shadow blade, which takes 2 crystallized soul essences and a stick. Make you that. And for the soul shard, any mob that you have, or you got to have a few of these in your inventory. The max right now is at 5. So as far as for any mob, the maximum amount needed for any mob is 5 so far. So if you want to kill a wither skeleton, it's most likely going to take you 5 of these. Regular skeletons cost 5. As far as I know, 5 is the max right now. So yeah, so it's quite hard to come up with a lot. Now with Dimensional World, it's a little bit easier because those mounds with the 2 skeletons, with the 2 spawners in it, will have, each one of those mounds will have at least 2 spawners in it. So you can collect two of these crystallized soul essences from one of those. Now where I've got my quarry set up, I have like 3 of those mounds, and so that's where I've got most of these from, and my supplies for this today. So now we have ourselves a skelly spawner, and we have ourselves an actual way of collecting. Now one thing that is crazy. What the heck is going on with my screen? Wow, that was crazy. Okay. So yeah, with that being said, I think that's all the time we have for our video today. Hope you liked the information that I have provided you here today, and hopefully in the future we can provide even better videos in the future. Please click like and subscribe. Post any comments or anything that you might want to suggest in the comments below. You can also check out our website, which all those links will be in the description below. Tell me what you think. This is Dungeon Master 372 signing off for Season 1, Episode 8. You all have yourselves a good one.